guys, Ashley here. Welcome back to my channel. I filmed this look here for you guys today. My friend Nicole has been asking me to do this for a while, so this one's for you, Nick. Yeah, this is pretty much it. I'm sorry if you can hear Bruce and Disney Jr. in the background right now. He is awake and playing in the living room, so, the tutorial for this will be a voiceover. I did start recording, like, my face, and then I looked up at the camera and that's my phone going off. I looked up at the camera and there was no more space on my memory card, so this went from a full face tutorial to just the eyes and then like the lips. So yeah, if you want to see how to get this look right here, then just keep on watching. Bye.
Hello my lovelies, Ashley here. I'm going to start this look off with the Smashbox 24-hour photo primer. I think that's what it's called, to prime my lids. Just get them nice and primed, ready for everything that's about to go down. Then I'm going to grab the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and just a really big shader brush. This is from Morphe. It came in a kit, there's no number on it, so I'm not sure. But I'm just going to take the lightest shade from the Kat Von D palette and sweep that over my lids to set the primer in place pretty much and give us a nice clean slate. And then I'm going to go in with the Lunatic Cosmetic Labs Supernatural palette. This is like one of my favorite palettes. I love it so much. And then I'm going to go in with the Sedona Lace EB13 brush and the shade Reincarnation. And I'm just going to buff that into my crease as like the transition shade. And I'm going to kind of alternate between windshield wiper motions and circular motions. And yeah, I really just want it nice and blown out. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of this going on. I was jamming out to Luke Bryan pretty hard when I filmed this. It was a big Luke Bryan day. But anyway, I'm going to basically just buff this out and make sure it's nice and blown out. Like, you want to see the transition, but you don't. Does that make sense? I feel like that doesn't really make sense, but like, you'll see what I'm talking about as we go along here. I'm trying something new with this video. Oh my god, I apologize for like the intense Luke Bryan stuff that's happening here. Anyway, I'm trying something new with this video. I'm gonna try to like do this voiceover and talk the whole time. What do you guys think about that? I'm like anxious to see how this turns out. Let's see if it comes out really well. It's going to be a little bit of like a chit chat while I tell you what I'm doing. And okay, so next I'm going in with the Morphe M433 and the shade Ghoul Light. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's the darkest shade in the palette. And I'm pretty much just going to buff that into my crease just a little bit below where we placed Reincarnation. Just to kind of deepen everything up a little bit. Get it, you know, nice and dark and smoky-ish? I don't know. I don't know if this is even really qualifying as a smoky eye, but you know, we'll roll with it. So yeah, I kind of wanted to do this video as a get ready with me, but I had to film while Bruce was up, so you could hear him playing around and Disney Jr. and whatnot in the background on top of my excessive Luke Bryan singing, so this turned into a voiceover. So that's why I want to kind of try and just talk to you guys through voiceover the whole time. It's probably going to get really tedious. I feel like I'm already running out of things today to say. Wow. And we're only like 4 minutes into this video. But yeah, basically I'm just going to take that color and kind of buff it back and forth in the crease to deepen everything up. And then I'm going to go back in with that Sedona Lace brush and make sure everything is nice and blended out and seamless and all pretty and stuff. You know, the usual. Blend until your arm falls off. That's how it goes. Make sure everything's nice and seamless and gorgeous and flawless. You know how we do. And next I'm going to take the Morphe M506 brush and the shade Spook. And I'm pretty much just going to pack that into the outer corner just to kind of deepen it up a little bit. Get a little bit of darkness up in there. Like I said, I don't know if I was going for smoky with this. I don't know what was going on. But I was digging it. And I kind of like this whole one palette look. And this is one of my favorite palettes. Like I said, I love the Lunatic Cosmetics Lab palettes. The other one I have is the Hocus Pocus palette, and that one is really cool too. Then I'm just going to take this flat shader brush and the color Myth from the palette and pack that all over my lid. So it's like, you know, that nice bright, almost, I think it's more like a lavender than a white, but it's like really pale. It's super pretty shade. But this shader brush, I believe, is from Eco Tools. You can use any flat shader brush you want, really. It doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to go back in with that first Sedona lace brush just to make sure everything is nice and blended. And, you know the drill, guys. Seamless, pretty. That's how it goes. Then I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper and do a wing. And this is fun, guys. I am so meticulous with doing my wings, it's ridiculous. They take me forever. I feel like this is going to be like the longest part of this video. This is like my wing liner. And I've been doing this thing lately. I cut it out just to save time. We'd be sitting here for like 17 years where I like draw out the line of my wing and then I do it on the other side and kind of match them out before going out and like filling in my wing and, finish drawing it out and whatnot. So yeah, that's what I did. But I cut out the other eye because, well, we'd be here all day. It's so funny watching myself do wing liner. If you guys want an in-depth tutorial on wing liner, let me know in the comments down below. Because like watching myself do it, I'm like, man, it looks so easy. I feel like it takes me like forever in a day sometimes. Do you guys have that problem? Where like you watch someone else do liquid liner and you're like, oh my god, it looks so easy. And then you do it and it takes you 17 years. I feel like that's like the story of my life. Even watching myself do it, I'm like, I know that took me like, it was so much harder than it looks like it was. Alright, and then I'm going to go in and sing some more Luke Bryan, apparently. Man, this was like, I was jamming. I was wearing my Luke Bryan shirt too and everything. Damn. Okay, I'm just going to go curl my lashes, and then I am going to take the Benefit They're Real mascara and just coat both the top and bottom lashes with that. The usual. I don't think I've used another mascara in like 2 years. This is like my ride or die mascara, you guys. I go through so many of them. I had to stop myself from continuously buying travel sizes because I was like, you know what? I go through this way too much. It's way too much. It's always so weird watching people put mascara on. I don't know how I feel about this talking to you guys like crazy through a voiceover. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this? Let me know. I want to know in the comments. Tell me. Do you like this thing? Should we do it more often? Do you want me to shut up? Because I think I'm running out of things to say. Could we just talk about that Jeffree Star Skin Frost? That's the collab with Manny. It was Eclipse. I love it. And then I'm going in with these Mandy lashes in the shade in the style Goddess, and just pop them on. They did change the name of their company. I think it's now Azeredo Cosmetics. Same lashes and everything, just different name for the company. Then I'm going in with the color Spook and the Morphe M432 brush, and I'm just packing that into my lower lash line. The usual. Smoke out the lower lash line. I like forgot to do that one day. I felt like naked. It was so weird. I'm so used to like having shadow on my lower lash line that when I forget to do it, it like freaks me out. And then I'm going to go in with the Morphe M508 and the shade Ghoul Light again, and just same thing, just buff it out. I'm basically repeating what I did on the upper lid to the lower lid. I feel like this is pretty much the norm. Everybody does this in every video. I hear Bruce, like, he's talking so loud in his crib right now. He, like, just woke up from his nap. I can hear him. It's too funny. Okay, then I'm taking the shade Reincarnation and this, like, a fluffy pencil brush. It's from Morphe. It's from that same kit as the big flat shader brush. So it doesn't have a number on it, but any big fluffy pencil brush will do. And, apparently then I went in with another fluffy pencil brush and the shade Myth, and just kind of pack that into the inner corner for some highlight. The usual. And then under the brow bone as well to kind of highlight there. Oh, now Bruce stopped talking. I wonder if he went back to sleep. We went to Ulta today. He didn't really have that much fun there. And then I'm going in with the Black Moon Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Purgatory. And if I would stop singing for, 2 seconds, you would see that happening. And I'm basically just applying this all over the lips. I have been obsessed with this shade. I've been, like, coveting it for, like, oh my god, for, like, months. And then finally, a couple months ago, I finally broke down. I was like, Ashley, just do it. You've been staring at this freaking shade for months. Just buy it. And I finally broke down, and I have to say, I really like the Black Moon Cosmetics formula. for like the liquid lips. I love it. I go back and forth though on what my favorite liquid lips are. It's pretty standard that it's Jeffree Star for the most part, but I don't know, these Black Moon ones, gonna give the Jeffree Star liquid lips in my collection a run for their money, I'll tell you that. The color is just absolutely gorgeous. I feel like I hate watching myself put lipstick on. And then, of course, to set everything, going to use the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, my absolute favorite setting spray ever. Makeup does not move when I use that stuff. And then for the first time ever, gonna zoom you in and, you know, give you guys a nice little close-up, except my camera won't focus. So fun. I really need a new camera, guys. And that pretty much completes it. Love you guys. Bye.
And that's the finished look. I hope you guys like it. If you want to see more looks like this or something completely different, let me know in the comment box down below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit that little red subscribe button so you don't miss any more videos from me. And yeah, I think that just about covers it. I will just say one more thing. I apologize for my excessive Luke Bryan singing happening in there. I'm kidding. No, I don't. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.